Welcome to our class for today. In this lesson, we'll learn how to draft a Dartless basic pencil skirt. But this time around, we are making use of the hip allocation method. So, in the hip allocation method, the hip is not divided into four, but rather, we'll divide our hip into two. That's for the front and for the back. Example, my hip is 44. So, I will divide that 44 by 2. So, 44 divided by 2, I will have 22. Now, this 22 now, for the front, I'm going to minus 1 because the hip for the front should be smaller than that for the back. So when I minus 1, I will have 21. Now, this 21 now is what the whole of the front should be. But because we are cutting the front in fold, so this 21 I will have now divide it into 2 again. And that will give me 10.5. So let me go over it again. My hip is 44. I divide it into 2, I will get 22. What should be allocated to my front should be smaller than that at the back. I will now do that 22 minus 1. I'll have 21. That 21 I got, I'll divide it into 2 and I will get 10.5. So that's what I will mark as my hip for the front. So just like in our previous video, I will start by marking my vertical measurement. So my hip length from my waist to my hip is 9 inches. Then from my waist to my above knee is 19. If you want to know how I got this, just watch my previous video. I explained all that. So from my waist to the skirt length, that's my hem, I'm going to make use of 26 inches. So I will just do that here again to get a straight line. So now my waist is 34 divided by 4. I will still divide my waist by 4. That will give me 8.5. So I'll mark my 8.5 here. Then I'll go to my hip. You know, we've done the calculation and we got 10.5. So I'll mark 10.5 here. Then I'll go to my knee. For my knee tightening, my hip is 44. Hip 44, I'm going to subtract 5 from it. So if my hip is 44 and I subtract 5 from it, I will have 39. So that 39, I'll divide it by 4. And that will give me 9.75. My hip minus 5, 39. 39 divided by 4, that will give me 9.75. So I'll mark my 9.75 here. When I get to my hemline, if you want, you can still take that 9.75 or you can just remove half an inch from whatever you got at your knee, at your hemline now. But I'm using the same measurement down here. So let's connect the lines. So this is our front block. This is our front block. I'll go to my waistline. I will come down by 1 inch. You can come down by 0.75. It's optional. Then I'll connect it to this point. Then you go ahead and mark your grain line. I'm going to explain grain line in another video. Then you put your arrow. This is telling you that you should place this pattern on the lengthwise grain of your fabric. Then here you also mark that this pattern should be placed on a fabric on fold. The fabric should be on fold. Now let's move over to the back block. So for my back block, what I will do from this edge, I'm going to mark out 1 inch. I'm going to mark out 1 inch. That's because of the one we subtracted from the front. So I'm going to measure my vertical measurement one more time. So after I've measured my vertical measurement, that's my length, I will now go ahead to measure the horizontal, the circumference around the body. So my waist measurement is 8.5. I'm going to measure 8.5 here. Then I'll go to my hip. My hip is 11.5. So I'm going to start the measurement from here. That's where I'll start my measurement. Then I'll take it down to this place. That 1 inch we remove from the front. We are going to replace it at the back. The 1 inch we removed from the front when we were drafting we're going to replace it at the back. So I'm going to have my 11.5 inches from this line. So I'll mark it this way. Then I'll go to my knee, my above knee. That's measurement we use for the front, 9.75. I'll mark it here too. Then at my hemline, I'll also maintain 9.75 at my hemline. Then I'll connect the points for the back. You can use any method that you find easy or comfortable to use. For this back now, we have already done back tightening. Look at what I'm going to do here. I'm going to connect this hip here. This is my hip. I will take it to my waist here. We have just done the contouring now. The zip bulge, we have contoured it. So, and then I'll take this down to my above knee. If you want, you can connect it like 2 inches above your, this is 19. You can use 17 to contour it at the back. It's optional. You can still connect it down to your knee line. So I'm going to connect it to this. Just walk around your pattern. Keep adapting it until you get whatever you want, or you get the kind of look you want to achieve. This is for a bandless skirt. If you want this skirt to have band, you can come down. You can use 2 inches, you can use 1 inch, you can use 1.5. It's optional. But then let me just go ahead and mark this. So I'm marking 1 inch band height. So while cutting, I will cut this as my band. Then I will also cut this part 1 inch here as my band. Then I will attach it. Don't forget to label. It's always important, especially the back. You might end up not knowing the part that you should use after cutting this as your center back. So this is my center back, side back, side front, and this is my center front. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Until our next class, bye bye for now.